Hi Capricorn, this is your December monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of December. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in December. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aquarius. This is a very specific reading. It will most likely resonate with you, Capricorn, if you are still kind of finishing the recovery from another failed relationship or marriage, right? And if that's what you're doing right now, even if you broke up or got a divorce, say half a year ago or a year ago, but you still kind of reference that when new people come towards you, if you constantly compare new people with what you had in the past, then this will most likely be for you, right? Because what I see here in the beginning, when this King of Cups shows up in your life, you're not 100% sure, or again, you're still thinking about the past, you're still recovering from the past, it's like you're still a little bit hurt, because that's what we see in the beginning. You're not 100% sure. And every single card in the potential outcome is a very confident card. All 3 of those cards are very confident, right? With those 3 cards, you know what you want. You are 100% sure about this person and the future together with them. But we'll get to those 3 cards in just a second. So yeah, we start off with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, this is a card of the past. This card has always to do with the past. It's a card of thinking about the past, regretting the past, grieving the past, comparing new people to the past. So yeah, for those of you who just recently or not so recently broke up with somebody, that's what's still kind of hovering over you. The good news is that with this King of Cups showing up in your life, all of this will become the thing of the past, right? First of all, the Five of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. This is a card of an improvement. This is a card of things getting better. And all of this thanks to this King, or in part thanks to this King of Cups. The next card that came out. The King of Cups is the person coming into your life. Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or they may have a lot of water in their chart. There could also be somebody who is very loving, mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving, right? With that Ace of Cups clarifying the King of Cups, yeah, this person will show you love. They will restore your faith in love. They will restore your confidence. And that's why you are definitely moving forward with them. We have the Nine of Cups in the middle. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. By the way, the Star on the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star is also a wish come true card. As a matter of fact, there's 2 wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. And I think this is this King of Cups doing this for you, right? And I think they know that they've got a challenge ahead of them, but they're up for that challenge, right? Perhaps you're going to tell them that, you know what, I just recently broke up with somebody, I'm still recovering from that. Then I think they're going to be very patient and very loving and very nurturing when it comes to you. And again, they will melt your heart, they will restore your faith and love, they will restore your confidence. So speaking of confidence, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords is the second ace, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of clarity and the Ace of truth, right? So you will eventually become crystal clear that this person loves you, they're the real deal, they're here to stay, and that's why the remaining 2 cards in the potential outcome are all about moving forward. The Chariot could be a Cancer. If the King of Cups is a Cancer, it makes total sense, right? But the Chariot is a card of victory, it's a card of success, triumph. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. A very confident card. The Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is the start of a new cycle on the next level up between you and them. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. So yeah, it is a process. It is a process, and I think this King of Cups will be aware of it, probably because you'll tell him, and I encourage you to tell them that. But they'll be okay with it. They're going to be totally cool with it. You know, they will be there for you. They will nurture you into this better, loving environment. And then once your confidence is restored, you guys are moving forward, and things will pick up. You know, it will pick up momentum as you go forward. Again, those 3 cards in the potential outcome, very confident cards. And it's a wish come true for you. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Chariot, we have the 6 of Pentacles clarified by the 7 of Cups, we have the World and the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You guys are either going somewhere, like literally traveling, or you're buying a new car. Could be both. You could buy a new car and go on a road trip in it. There is, 3 cards in this spreads that could potentially be interpreted as travel cards, right? The Chariot is the first one, the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is the second one, and the World right next to the deck could also be a travel card, because that card could be someplace remote, right? And the Chariot could also be a card of a vehicle. You do have a choice to make, and you got to be kind of struggling with it, because right next to the Chariot we got the 6 of Pentacles clarified by the 7 of Cups. Both of those 2 cards could be choice cards, right? The 6 of Pentacles, you're choosing between 2 or perhaps among 3 or 4 options. The 7 of Cups, clarifying it, is definitely a card of a multiple choice, right? So for some of you, you're choosing your vacation destination, or you're choosing a car, or both. Perhaps you want to buy a new car and then go travel, right? So I think you will figure it out. You will, yeah, but that's going to be what's on your mind. That's what came through the most. Let's just put it this way. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in December. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the 6 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords clarified by the 9 of Swords. Then we have you, the Devil, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Fire sign. Here is Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, like I said, we've got you here, the Devil. That is your major arcana card, right? And it's the only major arcana card on the table, so that's always a good sign. That means you are definitely the one in charge. You're the one calling the shots. And the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, that's the person or one of the people, right? The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Knight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it could be another ex coming back. Or it's the energy of the King of Wands. So if you're dealing with 2 people, one of them is the King of Wands, and the second one could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. But I'll just assume you're dealing with just one person, right? So the King of Wands is coming in with the Knight of Pentacles energy, right? A very serious, very grounded, very stable, long-term offer. They thought this offer through, all right? The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the 6 of Cups. This is a card of a soulmate connection, and it is also a card of somebody coming back from the past. You see those 2 cards in the middle, the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Swords clarifying it? Those 2 cards look very similar, right? In both cards, somebody is in bed, all right? I think that is most likely you, Capricorn, because you will have a hard time allowing this person back into your life. They must have really screwed you over in the past, but at the same time, they're coming in with a very serious offer that we see in the Knight of Pentacles, because it really is a serious offer. Let's be fair to this King of Wands, right? But you will be the one with a verdict, Capricorn, because the Devil is clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is a card of, I guess, It kind of reminds me of a justice card, right? The justice card is holding up scales and the sword. So the sword is like you with the final verdict, it's you with the decision, and what it is going to be up to you. It's, as I always say, if somebody really, really screwed you over in the past, Capricorn, chances are they'll do it again. If it was just, the usual stuff that people break over with. Perhaps you can give it a second chance. But it's going to be a tough decision for you. I can tell you right away, just looking at the spread right here. All right, but at the same time, I don't think you're going to be rushed into it. I think you'll have time to think about it and make a decision based on what you think. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. In December, we have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and the World on the bottom of the deck. Well, I immediately thought of a holiday party that some companies throw for their workers, right? And that's what I think is happening here. You're celebrating the end of the year, or you're celebrating the end of some kind of a successful project. Because the world, this is a happy end, right? The end of the year, or the end of a project of some sort. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a celebration. And we've got you, the Queen of Pentacles in the middle, then we've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and perhaps more people, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Swords, is a card of a collaboration. And this is a card of when people collaborate, right? The workplace environment, business place environment, or what have you. Well, I'm sure you'll have some work, or I guess this is, if you had a question whether you'll still have a job, I think that's the answer. You will still have a job. For some of you, if you're thinking of retiring, right? Perhaps this is your retirement party, or somebody here at work is retiring by the end of the year. But this is definitely a celebration, all right? Cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Capricorn, for the whole month of December. We have the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Cups. We have the Devil, clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much the same as the X spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. Pretty much same cards, but there is a couple of clues. I think the universe heard me, and I wasn't really sure as to what you need to do, but I did see you as the one with the decision. And so there's a couple of clues in this spread. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck and the Six of Pentacles right next to the deck, clarifying the Devil with the High Priestess. The Emperor is an Aries card. If this King of Wands is an Aries, then I think that's a sign that you could give him a second chance. Or if you're dealing with two people, then the Aries is the person you want to give a second chance to, right? Yeah, that happens. Sometimes we get two exes come back for whatever reason, right? But the thing about the Emperor, if this person is not an Aries, the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is stepping up. The Emperor is a husband or a significant other figure. This is a card of somebody who got their shit together, somebody who is ready for a commitment, somebody who got a job, somebody who got their own place. You get the idea, right, Capricorn? So I think the advice for you is to not settle for anything less than a commitment offer, all right? And the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the High Priestess and the Devil. The Six of Pentacles is either a card of a choice or a card of an equal give and take, all right? So if this person was breadcrumbing you in the past, don't settle for anything less than an equal give and take. And somebody who is finally stepped up, somebody who is finally ready for a commitment. So I think that's the clue. I think that's the advice or word of wisdom. Your card is here as well. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads, and the same story showed up. All right, so that's the advice. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing December.